Today, I'll show you how to password protect a file on Google Drive. By the end of this video, you'll know a simple, reliable way to make sure that even if someone gets access to the file link, they still can't open it without the password you've set. First, let's talk quickly about what we're actually doing here. Google Drive itself doesn't give you a built-in add password button for individual files. Instead, we're going to protect the file before it goes into Drive or after downloading it from Drive so that the file itself is locked. That way, Google Drive just stores and shares it, while the real protection happens inside the document or archive. To start, you'll need to download the file from Google Drive to your computer. Open Google Drive in your browser, find the file you want to protect, and right-click on it. Then choose the download option. Your browser will save a copy of that file to your default download location, usually the downloads folder on your computer. If you're not sure where it went, you can check your browser's recent downloads list and open the folder from there. Once the file is saved locally, the next step is to add password protection using another piece of software. What you use depends on the type of file you're working with. If it's a Word document or an Excel spreadsheet, you can use Microsoft Word or Excel directly. Open the file in Word or Excel, then look for the options to protect the document or encrypt it with a password. When you set the password, choose something strong but memorable. Avoid simple words, your name, or anything very easy to guess. After you've set the password, save the file so the changes are applied. If your file isn't something that can be protected in Word or Excel, or you're working with multiple files at once, you can use a zip tool instead. Programs like 7-Zip, WinRAR, or the built-in compression tools on some systems can create an archive and let you add a password to it. The idea is the same. You put your file or a group of files into a compressed zip or similar archive, and during that process, you set a password. Make sure you remember this password because without it, you won't be able to open the archive later. After you've added password protection, it's a good idea to quickly test it. Try opening the protected file or archive on your computer and confirm that it prompts you for a password and that the password you chose unlocks it properly. Testing now avoids surprises later when you've already shared the file. Next, upload the newly protected file back to Google Drive. Go back to your drive in the browser, click the New button or use the Upload option and select the protected file or zip archive you just created. Wait for the upload to finish, and you'll see it appear in your drive just like any other file. From here, you can share it normally in Google Drive. Right-click the protected file, choose the sharing option, and set the access the way you usually do, whether that's sharing with specific people or creating a shareable link. The important difference now is that anyone who downloads or opens that file will also need the password you set earlier in order to actually view its contents. When you share the password, do it separately from the Drive link for better security. For example, you might send the link in one message and the password in another, or share the password verbally. As long as you keep that password safe, your file will be much more secure. Even though it's stored and shared through Google Drive,